Alright guys, today I wanted to make another video on the next generation of footballer, and today I wanted to focus on Manchester City youngster James McAtee. He is yet to really break through into the Manchester City squad. He's had minutes here and there. I remember that watching a game between Man City and Everton earlier on in the season, and he came off the bench late on, as did Cole Palmer. And Gary Neville just sort of said, like, are they just creating David Silva clones or something? Because there was Foden, Palmer, and McAtee on the pitch all at the same time, I think. And to be honest, I think he's not too far wrong there, Gary Neville. From what I've seen of James McAtee, he is very much like David Silva. He's one of the best young players in the Premier League reserve teams at the moment. So his position is number 10, and what makes him special, I think personally, is the way he can shift the ball, the way he can just like glide past midfielders or defenders, and it's a bit Lionel Messi like, but the footwork I find to be quite like David Silva. He's very good at shifting the ball from like one side to the other, from like just using his one foot really. Um, and I'm not just saying it's David Silva like just because he plays for Man City, and that it genuinely, if I was to compare it to a player, it would be David Silva. His passing is like ridiculous, ridiculously accurate in terms of the weight of the pass, the vision to find the pass, and also the execution of the pass. He is very good at that. And his goal scoring record as well in the reserve teams this season for Man City is also very good. I think he scored multiple hat tricks this season in the reserve team for Manchester City. So yeah, I think next season could be the season where we see a bit more of him, like Cole Palmer as well. They are two different players, though. Palmer is generally more of a wide player, and McAtee is slightly more central based. Um, and I do think he is going to be a very good player. It is like watching, because obviously the level in reserve games isn't as good as the professional game. It's watching him is a bit like watching Lionel Messi. Not when Messi was younger and like he had tons of pace, but it's like a bit like watching Messi now he's got a little bit older, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, playing in the number 10 role, coming inside. That's what watching him in the reserve games is like, because he is a slight level above what he is coming up against. I think he is ready to make the next step into Man City's team. I think it could be another couple of years yet, at least, before we see him in an England shirt, certainly like the first team. But I think obviously Kevin De Bruyne is he's not slowing down just yet. He's had a ridiculously good season for Man City, but I think in the next 4 or 5 years we are going to see a decline of Kevin De Bruyne, because it's natural, it comes with age. And I think that might be the position that James McAtee could potentially take up into the Man City squad. So it will be really interesting to see how McAtee does. I think he will have a really good career, because he definitely just has natural talent with his left foot. Yeah, I've already said the way he dribbles, the way he can pass, he even scores lots of goals. So I think he'll be very good.